Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yo, what's good? This is your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. It is always another one. So yeah, man. Hey, listen, look, I got Pink Book lessons in the broadcast room tonight, and we're gonna see what she has to say about what is happening in Fulton County here. Now we know that there's been a few things been happening out there. A lot of people are getting into trouble, very, very egregious stuff. Things are wild out there. They're wild out there. And we're gonna let Pink Book talk about it, and we're gonna dive off into it, and we're gonna put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
What in the world is going on in Fulton County? Listen, $1 million. That's the amount Fulton County taxpayers are on the hook for, all because of this undisciplined, selfish, unprofessional gutter snipe could not handle rejection from a man who simply wanted to do his job and not be bothered with her unwanted advances. $1 million. And this is the attitude of a woman who lost the case after a judge determined that she was indeed guilty of using her position of power to destroy a man for not wanting to carry on an inappropriate relationship with her. You saw it. The local Atlanta Channel 2 news reporter who was on the scene when the judge handed down that decision on this case tried to get a statement in response to the judge's decision. She was speaking to the official accused, and that masculine woman raised her hand and aggressively swatted the news reporter. Yeah, slapped her hand. Now, if she would have that type of reaction to a well-known person in local media, how aggressive do you think this woman is with everyday citizens, her employees, or people in her personal life? Who is this city girl official? That's Fulton County City Girl Commissioner Natalie Hall. This tyrant is one of the people running Fulton County, Georgia, which includes several cities, the city of Atlanta, Roswell, Sandy Springs, Alpharetta, East Point, and Fairburn, to name a few. Can you believe this woman with this temperament and lack of self-control is on the board of commissioners responsible for serving well over 1 million residents in Fulton County and millions of others traveling through the county on some of the busiest roads in the Southeast region and the county that's the home of the world's busiest airport? All that power. And instead of serving the people, City Girl Commissioner Natalie Hall is out here trying to get people to serve her in office and not in a professional way. We're going to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the notification bell for all updates.
News exclusive. A stern reaction from Fulton County Commissioner Natalie Hall after a judge found her guilty, look at that, of sexual discrimination. She actually, as you saw there, swatted a reporter's hand. Channel 2 investigative reporter Sophia Choi, live in downtown Atlanta. There, Sophia, this decision means Fulton County taxpayers are on the hook for nearly $1 million.
Right, and Commissioner Natalie Hall did not want to talk about it. In fact, she let her actions do the speaking by swatting my hand away during her county commission meeting here with a lot of other people around, including police.
So this woman got a serious attitude problem. Man, when is the ignorance going to stop? Now they're out there. This lady's the commissioner. The other lady is the top DA. The Fannie Willis lady. They're just out there doing whatever they feel like they want to do. They're running up checks. They're trying to bully people into doing things for them. Obviously. It's like, chick, how you gonna bully a man into wanting to be with you?
So what the French toast is going to think about? You can't make this shit up.
How you gonna bully somebody into being with you? That makes no sense. Dude don't want you, baby. How about you move along? You know what I'm saying? But hey, strong and independent, all that. Where's that at? Where's that? Wow. It's amazing to me that they out here just begging dudes to actually sleep with them now like that.
Comment at all about the Georgia orders? Oh, you pushed me. That's assault. Commissioner Natalie Hall smacked my hand hard as I tried to ask her about the judge's ruling finding her guilty of sexual discrimination against her former chief of staff, Calvin Brock. Other commissioners say her reaction was highly disappointing.
If you will have that reaction with a person, a well-known person in the media here, what will you do with John Q. Public?
She is absolutely right. Shout out to this commissioner right here. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and she was not afraid to call out wrong. Natalie Hall is an embarrassment. Not only to other Black women that's serving with her, but Black women in any professional environment. It's also an embarrassment to the citizens of Fulton County. But shout out to Miss Khadijah here for not aligning herself with bad behavior.
In this 67-page decision, the judge found Fulton County liable for sex discrimination, but not retaliation, and ordered the county to pay Brock back pay with interest, front pay, compensatory damages, and attorney's fees.
Ooh, he getting that paper.
What the French
He getting that paper out there, man. Oh, man. Hey, shout out to this brother for getting that money. You know, he said he wasn't going to let her try to play him stupid out there. He was doing his job. She was harassing him. And there you go. There you go. So shout out to him for getting that paper and not sitting around taking that crap off that dingbat out there. You know, yeah. Make that money, brother. Make that money.
Brock sued the county, not Hall individually. But the decision also requires sexual harassment training for Commissioner Hall and a public posting of a notice of discrimination throughout county buildings. Today, commissioners decided not to fight the judge's order with an appeal.
We could lose, first of all, and it could really escalate the settlement.
I was at the hearing when Brock accused Hall of firing him for refusing to have an exclusive sexual relationship with her. The judge also found Hall put trackers in Brock's cars to listen to his conversations and to stalk him.
I'm going to give you my number one tip to get over a breakup, and that is going to be going to therapy.
She putting trackers in this man's vehicle to keep location and tabs on him. Wow, the stalking. The stalking is off the chain out here. This is crazy.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You decide, fool.
The stalking is crazy. Man, this man deserves every penny that he's going to get paid. To be harassed like that by a person in a situation to where they're carrying this much power and responsibility, and they're just out here, you know, because they have that type of power and the responsibility, you know, they just feel like they can do whatever they want to people. People should comply with whatever she wants them to. And it's just not how that works. That's not how you run office of any level, of any situation, president, whatever. You know, let alone she being a bat out here. She's costing the city a lot of money because they got to pay this dude. They got to pay this dude. This is the role reversal situation flipped. You know what I'm saying? You have the woman now doing the harassing out here.
Thank me in the morning.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see. Invigorating.
So, yeah. And more of this is going to start happening the more and more women that get into power. They're going to show their true colors out here. This is just nowhere around it. They're going to show their natural asses out here. Oh, yeah.
Censured Hall in September, even before the judge's order, but they cannot fire her because she is an elected official. Commissioners say that will be up to voters in November.
Taxpayer dollars to pay for the lack of judgment of a sitting elected official in an election year is a sad commentary for Fulton County.
Now, I spoke to the victim in this case, Calvin Brock, who says he feels vindicated. You really want to hear what he has to say about this win, and I'll have that for you on Channel Touch News at 6. For now, we're live in downtown Atlanta in front of the Fulton County Government Center. Sophia Choi, Channel Touch News.
This woman is a complete psycho. She put tracking devices on this man's car, 1000% out of order. Not only do we see ethics violations, but she broke laws too. And then look at her reaction right in front of the police. If that was a civilian doing that to the commissioner, they would have been arrested. So regarding the case with the ex-chief of staff, where are the charges, Miss City Girl Prosecutor Willis? Yeah, she's too busy being a ratchet city girl herself. So of course she knew about this. The lady put a tracking device on the man's car? How desperate can you be? I thought they said they're independent, don't need a man, and have all these options of men chasing them. But it sounds like they're the thirsty Tinas chasing men down. And this one right here tried to outright force a man to be with her. I'm sorry, this is very pathetic. This man was her chief of staff? And because he didn't want to get into a relationship with her, just like the mayor of the city of New Orleans got with that married man, or how Fanny started dating a legally married man, because this guy did not want to be in an exclusive relationship with her, the city girl commissioner retaliated against him and fired him? She tried to ruin his life and his career, but I'm glad he stood up for himself. Everyone is always eager to speak on men in positions of power, getting these 304s to cooperate with them. But when women use their positions in the school and corporate and local government, no one cares, which is why men usually don't say anything. They just take it. And that's what these flamingos expect you to do. They don't expect men to ever defend themselves against them in any way. And who cares if other people care? Men shouldn't have to go through nonsense like this either, just like women believe women shouldn't have to experience this type of vindictive retaliation. But more should be done to this woman besides waiting for voters to vote her out. Knowing these rebellious, masculine, independent females of Atlanta, they defend debauchery and foolishness. You also have a bunch of men defending the same foolishness. They're just as scandalous, so they defend people like the city girl prosecutor or the city girl commissioner. I'm telling you, there is a lot of mess going on in Georgia. A couple of months ago, I spoke on the city girl commissioner of Clayton County. Then there's the Fulton County city girl prosecutor. And now the Fulton County city girl commissioner is out here looking like a full-blown psycho, putting trackers on her chief of staff's car, trying to force him into a relationship with her, and then fired him because he didn't comply. If you missed any of these city girl politicians, you can check out all of the videos in that series.
Well, hey. It definitely is what it is, man. And yeah, you know what? I feel so sorry for some of those citizens out there in Atlanta. It's a lot. Fulton County. It's a lot going on with their leaders out there. They're not actually leading. I mean, are they? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Seems to me like they're too busy trying to engage in debauchery activity, stupidity and bad language and shit. It's crazy. But it is what it is though, man. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. All right. You know what? Like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.